Hi guys, this is Couple 30. I'm gonna show you my September 1st, 2013 agent deck profile. I'm just gonna show you the deck at the moment, and I'll do a separate video explaining the deck and explaining the different plays I can make with the deck. And then I'll do also a separate video except that, doing a tournament report where I did 5 wins and 2 losers. The 2 losers being to Evil Swarm and another deck which I can't remember, but I'll explain in the continuing video. So you'll just have to use your imagination. I may explain the confusing cards in this deck profile, but I'll try to make it as quick as possible. Firstly, there's 3 agents of Mystery Venus, searching out the 3 Earth. Good is speed up to 3. Searching up the 3 Venuses, which summon the 3 Shine Balls. And then there's the 3 Hyperions, which are good boss monster, good effect to pop back row. Crystal, I don't run 2 because it does jam your deck, and it can be a dead draw. One's good, it's good against the meta. You bring out, it kills the dragons, and it kills other decks. And it's a good way just to attack for game and guarantee they're not going to drop Battle Fader, Gauze, or anything else. Then that's the fairy engine, kind of. Then there's the 2 strikers. Striker is good that striker's been put up by the ban list. And it's good, it's a good level 2, and it really helps with Synchronexy's toolbox. Amazing with Venus. Another thing that's also amazing with Venus is TG Wolf. They search each other. This can be put out in either player's turn when a level 4 lower monster is special summoned. So this is very good, and it's replacing my tour guides because it's a very easy rank 3 as well I do run other rank 3s like Gen XL and Birdman. So those are 2 very good cards that help my synchro toolbox. Now for the hand traps, I run one Herald of Orange Light, one Honest, one Effect Veiler, and one Maxi. I do also have another Maxi in my side deck, and I've ordered more Herald of Orange Lights since it helped me so much in the tournament. But those are my hand traps, and they work very well. One Gen XL Birdman is also in my deck. It helps the Chaos Engine if I exit into Leviathan, then detach to put him in the grave. He's really good with Venus and with the TG engine. I can return the card special summon this and special summon War from its effects, and go an instant rank 3 special rank 3 summon. And also, it's just an amazing card. Helps your Synchro toolbox and your FD toolbox. There's also Spirit Reaper, defensive card of the deck, and Seeking, a very control card and controls the field. The only bad thing is don't play him if you're planning to get Venus and Earth. Earth can be a dead draw while you have him on the field. Gauze, I don't run 2 Treasures, I find them too slow and not offensive enough. I want this deck to be a control but offensive deck, so I run Gauze. And then there's the Chaos Brothers. I call them the Chaos Brothers because they're normally the 2 Chaos cards you see most. You don't see Incivils or something that much. So these 2 are the most common Chaos cards. Now onto the Spell and Traps. Agents aren't that good against back row, so I run 3 MSTs. Then to control the field, and you need control of the field on this deck, I run 2 enemy controllers. And I also run 1 Lance. Now, the controversial card, the card that I've added and tacked and is really good, is I've run 2 Quick Boosters. Quick Boosters bait out the MSTs, they play MSTs on these, and then you get the effect to add a Quick Blade. I've run 8 Quick Blades in this deck. It's a very good card, you should try it out. Don't just put your noses up and say, oh, this is a bad card. Don't judge it by its cover. You should actually try out the deck with it. It works very well and has won me a few duels by that being destroyed, then I adding an MST. So they are losing advantage. Well, they're not losing advantage, they're playing an MST, and I'm gaining advantage by adding an MST from my deck to my hand. So it's a very good card. This was Creature Swap, good with the Shine Balls. That, good for Xyz and Synchro Summoning. And the Dark Hole, the only spell staple for most decks that hasn't been banned. Then the traps, as I've said, I want control of the field. So I run 3 Magic Cylinder. Underrated card. These can put damage and take away at least 3/4 of your opponent's life points altogether. One of them can take away up to 3/8 or a quarter or even half sometimes, depending on the play. And it's a really good defensive control card that doesn't let your opponent OTK you. I also run 2 Mirror Forces for the control anti-OTK reasons. The more control cards are Warning, Compulsory, and Haunted. Haunted is really good for your Xyz and Synchro plays, as you get Venus out, bring 3 Shine Balls, overlay 2, and use Haunted, and get 2 rank 2 Xyz monsters. Now going on to the extra deck. GG.